Trapboy Freddy. What's up, boy?
Hey, what's happening?
Now, the first thing, when I saw him come upstairs to the studio, I'm a big horror movie fan for some people that might know and some people don't know, but he got this disrespectful, more than my house costing chain of Freddy Krueger on right now. And I just wanted to mention that. That shit is all the way lit. I thought I was killing it, and you just shut my whole life down.
Oh, no, we with it now. We together.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you for lying. All right, so look, coming up in Dallas, shout out to Dallas, Texas. How did you get into hip hop?
I used to probably, when I was super kid, I used to want to be a rapper, like super duper kid. But like after that, I stopped believing in that shit. But I probably only got into it this last time for real is because like niggas lying and shit on the trap music. So I just wanted to give a real intake on it.
I saw that you said you had a trap house at 14 years old. Yeah. And I know there's ups and downs in that world, but I'm sure you've experienced serious money. Oh, yeah. In this hip hop game, it's very small amount of people that get to the bag, and it's like a gamble. Yeah. So I was surprised that you wanted to get into hip hop like that, but I guess it's just the love of it.
I mean, see, before, it ain't even the love, it's just, like I was saying, like, people were lying about, like, saying certain shit in the raps, and I knew I could say the right shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just preferred to do it.
Have you come across in the game of people that you knew was lying?
Sure.
Like, how do you function around that? Because I know in the streets it's all about keeping it real.
I mean, like, in the rap world, this ain't the street, so we just keep that shit professional, but you know.
So you know how to separate the attitudes.
Nah, we cool. I ain't gonna burn a nigga up. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
They can tell this lie all he want, but we know the real. But we'll fuck with him and it'll be rap wise. So
talk to me about your style of hip hop and what you bring to the game, in your opinion.
I bring like super duper hard trap shit. Like now, at the time, I'll be able to, I'll do whatever, really. But I'm really, like, more on the trap shit.
You were a big fan of Jeezy, right?
I mean, I like Jeezy, I like Gucci, I like all the trap niggas that was talking trap shit, for sure.
Like, who would you want to make proud? Like, who did you worship? I don't want to say worship, maybe that's a bad word. Who'd you look up to coming up in the game that you would like them to say, yo, I fuck with this young boy right here?
I mean, all the niggas that I fucked with, I originally fucked with them already, and it's, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I was seeing them niggas like, before I was rapping, you know what I'm saying, they come to the city, I'll be already super trapped up in the crowd or whatever. Stage balling, however the case may be, but they knew I was there for sure.
Tell me about the shag haircut, movement. Tell me about that. My hair is not, it's not a good look.
I had the shag, bro, since forever, probably like 7th grade, 8th grade. I had the shag. I done had all the other haircuts, but I think I got stuck with the shag in 8th grade.
But that's like a Dallas thing, right?
Yeah, that's Triple D, for sure.
So what's do you know the history on that? Like, explain the history to people.
West Dallas started that shag shit, you know what I'm saying? But pretty much, that's just really a Dallas thing, you know what I'm saying? So I got me one of them hoes, but they got the noose joints where you got it a little lower than the regular one, called a drop shag. That was my shit right there.
You spent $1,000 per tooth?
Oh, man.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, watch this, though.
I was impressed with the chain. No, I'm just trying to see, I'm trying to get people to understand the lifestyle that you living out here in these streets.
That's my boy Johnny, you know what I'm saying? You want your shit right, go holler at Johnny. Get your teeth ran.
But is that the $1,000 per tooth?
Yeah, it gets down like that. It can get uglier than that, though.
How did you get to be the man of your family? I heard you say that at such a young age, like 14. At 14 years old, I'm gonna keep it real with you, I was in the mall trying to get girls.
Right.
Like, not even focused on that type of shit.
Shit, like,
how did you was in the streets, you was supporting your family. How did you get into that man mentality at 14 years old?
My 14-year-old Christmas, you know what I mean? I got like a game, some type of shit you lay down. It's like a placemat with a speaker on it for the PlayStation, some bullshit. Anyway, it wasn't what I wanted, so I couldn't complain to my T. Jones about it. She, you know what I'm saying? She ain't had no job or nothing. So I took the good with the bad and I just went and did what I had to do.
Basically what I'm saying, where'd you get that mentality though? Like even at 14, a lot of kids at 14 didn't get what they wanted.
My T. Jones a hustler. Like my mama probably only had a job probably like 3-4 times when I was little or some shit. But just the drive she got, she a hustler, she gamble. I like gambling and all type of shit too. But just the environment too though, the apartments was.
Do you feel like you wish you would have had more of a childhood, or you still feel like?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? All kids need a father, you know what I'm saying? The daddy should play a big part. So without the daddy, you know, you run a gang, street shit, you know what I'm saying? Normal brother, you want your brotherhood shit. Like, I got an older brother, but he got paralyzed when he was 16. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah, I heard
still
that.
like 12, 13 or some shit, 14 maybe or something. I don't really know.
Tell the people how he got paralyzed.
He fell asleep in the car, driving.
Oh, so there was an accident, he got
Yeah,
paralyzed.
for sure.
But, you know, God bless, I also saw that he's starting to recover and he's starting to get feeling back.
He just started back walking probably a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? He'll take off now by himself, but it's still getting back to normal, but he's still a little messed up a little bit too.
So I also read, yeah, you said father figure is very important. You didn't have your father, but you had a stepfather.
Yeah.
But you didn't really have, even though you had your stepfather, you still was like the man of the family?
I mean, see, my stepdaddy went to jail probably like a year later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I see.
So, before I even was calling him my stepdad and all that shit, but probably like 13, 14, you know what I'm saying? They was seeing him. I didn't really start fucking with him till probably like 14, 15.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really fucking with him.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I got 3 sisters and 1 brother.
1 brother. And the brother's younger?
He older.
He's older,
I'm the youngest.
but you still became the man of the family?
Yeah, I mean, see, my brother paralyzed. He couldn't do nothing.
Oh, that was after he's paralyzed?
Right.
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to get people to get to know your upbringing and all that. So talk to me about Cool Money Entertainment.
Yeah. Cool Money Entertainment, that's my record label. Me and my Ace Boone Coon, Yella Beezy, and all the rest of my childhood friends. But it really was 2 of my other partners came up with it. And whatever they do, I'm automatically gonna do too, so we all just migrated with it.
Steppies and Gucci, Cool Money Entertainment drip. Tell me about the drip with the whole team.
I mean, shit,
How y'all keep this money?
whatever though. I go up, I go jogging suit, you know what I'm saying? I really can do it in whatever. That's all us though, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't really that, it's you. I can do it in a white t-shirt, but Gucci, Louis, whatever, really, whatever. If it look nice, I want it, I'm gonna get it.
Your goal for Cool Money Entertainment. You know, my favorite era of record labels was like Bad Boy, Rough Riders, of course Rockefeller, Cash Money, Young Money. For your movement, do you look at any of those and want to move like that? Like, what is your plan for the record label?
I mean, I really ain't even, I'm thinking like 300, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like all them type of shit.
Independent.
Like that. You know what I'm saying?
How did you
Big,
link
big.
up with 300?
My boy Hoodie, you know what I'm saying, linked me in with him. One day he just called me like, hey, fucking with it? I'm like, yeah, for sure. Let's go see what they talking about. What the fuck with it?
It was as simple as that?
I mean, it was simple. I had really so many options weighing on me. I was tired of doing shit myself. I know you need a team, you know what I'm saying? I was like a one-man army for a minute. But shit, the team part, the motherfucking, just really all that shit, bro. Like, I was really sick of the independent shit.
So doing it on your own, you had made a significant amount of money before?
For sure.
So partnering up with somebody, even though it takes some of the physical work off of you, what had to be offered for you to be like, you know what, I could partner up with somebody? Because you know that means they get a piece of the pie.
I mean, it was never about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not about the money. I'm looking at the aftermath. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can see past that money, or whatever the case may be, on the money blast. I'm looking like 10 years later type money. We've been fucking with the money since 14, so we ain't tripping with the money.
Is this true that like Dallas kind of lived in the shadows of Houston for a while, but now because you exist and Yella, that you guys are really changing that vibe?
Man, it's a totally big difference right now. Like I tell everybody, man, anybody that rap anywhere gonna be in Dallas this year. And like they coming there. But shit, Dallas is where it's at for the rap scene right now. The time is right now only.
Just like where Atlanta was a few years ago, you feel like?
Yeah, like I know, even just if like all the independent labels and shit, they all looking for niggas in Dallas. You see what I'm saying? Because they know Dallas is where it's at right now. Like all the independent labels looking for all the little independent artists in Dallas right now.
Nice. And you're gonna take advantage of that with Cool Money?
For sure. See, I can.
Do you want to make it a
doing
straight Dallas artist record label?
No, I mean, I'm not like that. I want to get money everywhere.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I learned that when I was young. I used to only get money in my hood. I could start getting the most money when I got out the hood.
Are you familiar with the Locks, Jadakiss, Styles P, and all that?
I seen them and shit.
Because I know you're younger.
Yeah.
Because you guys have a similar formula. with the rhyming back and forth, the way you guys doing records, you and your team.
Yeah, yeah.
Was that because I wanted to know if you was like, if you got that energy from maybe their music or other people's music?
That was more as in, like, we all in the studio, let's just do it, we ain't doing nothing. Fuck it.
Doing the back and forth.
Yeah, and it just went, and I stuck to it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't broke, so I didn't try to fix it.
What does Freddie listen to? What hip-hop do you listen to when you're in your car?
I listen to Rod Wave, I listen to Lil Baby, I listen to everybody that slimed out. The whole YSL, I listen to I listen to a lot of Dallas shit.
Give me a few Dallas slang, like a little bit of Dallas lingo that people might not know that's watching this, that's trying to get to know you and get to know some Dallas slang. We were talking about vibes earlier before we started filming.
I can give you one right now.
Vibes means
I give you one right now that we're gonna make a word. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just started it just 'cause I've been doing so much more shit. We're gonna start calling these hoes Lil Quita. You know what I'm saying? That bitch on some Lil Quita shit. That's some ratchet shit. All these bitches got Quita in them. You know what I'm saying?
Explain what that is.
Quita is that loud bubblegum smacking that bitch. That fucking red hair.
Everybody behind the camera just instantly started laughing.
Not yet for sure. That red hair, blue hair, purple hair ass girl. Loudest one in the room.
AKA loving hip hop.
Not even that. She can still be ratchet classy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Just the alter ego is your Quita. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who, the other side where they feel like they get naughty at, that's their Quita. Well,
while we on the subject, what do you look for in a female?
I look for everything but the Quita. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like smart bitches, bro. I like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have your head right. I really done been there, done all that, so if you don't really think like me, I don't even want to be talking to you.
Well, let me ask you a question, because a lot of people, do you believe in marriage? Do you believe in?
Sure.
You do?
Yeah.
Even in this social media era?
Yeah, fuck social media. Social media don't exist in relationships with me.
What do you mean, they can't have social media?
Yeah, if you ain't getting no money off of it, what you got it for?
That's the world we live in.
Nah, we don't live in that world.
If you wasn't in this game, would you have social media?
My mama, I wouldn't have this shit. Man, I swear, it took me so long to get, I was anti-Facebook, anti-Instagram. I wouldn't get that shit. I got that, my sister and them made it when I came home from jail. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't have got that shit at all.
What if the girl had a private page and it was just her friends and family and shit?
I mean, shit, that's cool or whatever. Like, if you want, like, I'm gonna tell you like I tell a person, if you want me to keep it real with you or you want me to lie. Now, I can say you good, fuck it. If I say you good, I'm gonna still be doing whatever the fuck I want. But I'm gonna tell you, like, shit, if you ain't getting no money off of what do you need? It's distraction, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it is a distraction.
It's taking you from what you really could be doing.
Do you trust?
My trust is you fucked up.
Yeah, mine is too. That's what I was trying to say. That's why I asked you, do you believe in marriage? Because in today's society, it's hard to trust anybody.
For sure. Like, one wrong thing will make me not trust you. You could, some women be lying about some of the smallest shit. Like, it could be the smallest of the smallest shit to make me think you'll do the worst shit. You know what I mean? So,
being a young GOAT in the Dallas area and coming up in this game and being in these streets, keep it all the way real. Do you think you could be loyal to a female?
For sure.
Knowing, because I know the DMs
light.
is probably lit.
Man, that's light, bro. I don't even lit, you know what I'm saying? I was already, like, all this, the rap world, I was already living this world. Like, all that shit the rap be doing, I be bored of that shit. That shit don't excite me. Okay. I leave a show and go home, go to sleep or something. Like, that shit, that's over. Dang.
So tell me, how do you develop your relationship with Young Thug?
Thug was the first person I got a feature from, 2014, right before he took off. And when he took off, I couldn't grab him nowhere. I was trying like a motherfucker. We still couldn't find nothing. But we ended up linking back up and shit, the nigga just embraced me, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope. He took care of you on the first feature or you had to pay him?
Nah, I paid him. Yeah, I paid him first feature. We didn't know each other, nothing. But it was like this. I'm at the spot. I had just been on it rapping like a month, you know what I'm saying? 2014 and say for instance, like 3 people called me. One nigga called, say, hey, you want a Young Thug feature 7,500. One nigga called, hey, you want a Thug feature 5,000. One nigga called, hey, you want a Thug feature for this. And shit, I just went to the club he was at and said, hey.
You dealt with him directly?
Yeah, straight up like that.
He was easy to get to?
I mean, I walked to him. It's the club, you know what I'm saying? You can holler at the folks for sure. And I hollered at him, he was a real nigga. For sure, let's go. Right at the club when did it.
You know, you've been vocal about it in interviews that you did your thing in the streets. What is your take like on the music today, talking about using drugs? We've lost like Juice WRLD and a bunch of people recently to overdosing. So I just want to know, being young and coming out these streets, what is your take on that?
I mean, like, just in the drug world, you know what I mean? Drugs kill people. Drugs not good for you, so
Yeah.
you know what you signed up for pretty much, basically. And if you don't know, you should have known before you did it.
Yeah, it was Juicy J who said that he tweeted that if I ever influenced somebody on to do drugs or anything and they lost their lives, I apologize. So yeah, I want to know your take on that, because I also think music has to be honest about what your life is and where you came from. But, you know, music also influences people. So I want to know what your take is on
One
that.
thing about music, bro, it don't make you do nothing you don't do. You fuck with the music that you relate to. You know what I'm saying? If you hear a nigga talking about popping pills and shit, and you pop pills, you fucking with them. Cause that's your type of music. You pill popping music.
Yeah.
You trap niggas, trap music. So, but I tell kids, you know what I'm saying? But not everybody else, but kids. You know what I mean? Like, go to school. You know what I mean? It's way much. You make way much more money the legal way than illegal. It feel better. It's safer. You know what I mean?
You know what it is though, and you're absolutely correct. But a lot of these kids, they want to be lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They want to wear the jewelry. They want to be around the celebrities. They want to be lit. So that's the problem, I think, and that's why they want to be part of that lifestyle. So I don't know how to. And we tell kids these things, but it's hard to get them to.
I mean, you know,
They listen to the kids around them and what they saying.
Some people, some kids listen, because I used to listen, you know what I'm saying? So I know people that be
Do you feel like you're one of the few, one of the elite?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I know people be listening, though. Like, you can tell if a nigga listening to you when you're talking to him, like, them young niggas be listening. If you break it down and show them, or, you know what I'm saying, give them a little better option of ways, or a way about it or whatever, they damn sure listening. They take heed to that.
Tell me about, you know, the future music that you got coming out, what your 1-year goal plan is, and, you know, what you're gonna do with the record label coming in the very near future.
I'm gonna start with the goal. The goal shit like really tricky, cause I be like setting monster goals. So I don't really have a year goal. Like, I already touched all the goals I wanted. All the goals I got, like, is really like some lifetime shit. I wanna buy my old apartments. I wanna buy a fucking Boys and Girls Club. You know what I'm
So you talking that real money shit. When I was asking the question, I actually meant in the music game, with your partnership with 300. But you talking real big boy talk right now. What is your goals as far as the music goes and what Cool Money Entertainment?
We'll go wherever we can go. Ain't no goal, let's go. I'm going. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. I'm gonna be at the interviews on time, be everywhere on time, radios on time, like strictly business.
I think that's the first artist I've heard say that in a long time in hip hop.
I can tell you why they don't say it.
Explain.
Cause they don't know how it feel to spend their own money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know how it feel to spend your money, you're gonna work hard in the bitch to get you some money out of it. You're gonna be where you supposed to be cause you paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit matter. But if you ain't paid for it, it ain't hurting you, you got somebody feeding you like that, then they get spoiled. They're like kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it got all to do with the money though. They don't know how it feel to spend their own money.
So my drip is real light. Got these little earrings. Got, you know, my company, the Feature Presentation Studios. I be feeling like I'm killing it until niggas like this walk in. So show them a little bit of the drip. Thank you. Like I said earlier, thanks for lying to me. Show us a little bit of the drip. What is that? What kind of watch is that?
It's an AP, all purpose. You understand me? That's what I call it. All purpose. But it's just a regular AP or whatever. My guy Yella Beezy bought me this for my last birthday.
Nice.
This a regular Cuban chain.
Now, I stated earlier, I'm a big horror movie fan. My favorite horror movie character is the early Freddy Krueger. And he got the fucking disrespectful chain right now. Show him a little bit of the chain.
My boy, Big Trap. That's the reason I call the city Big Trapboy though. But Freddy Krueger, 330 gram, 500 gram chain.
Nice.
It's your Gym City, Dallas, Texas.
Are you collect jewelry? Or is this like?
I love jewelry.
So if some niggas, I shouldn't say this, I don't want anybody try to test you, but in your collection, you got disrespectful amount of watches, jewelry, and all that?
I mean, I got 3 watches, 2 braids. I don't really got, like, all my old shit, I let it go. You know what I'm saying? Got with the new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to this shit. You gotta come out right.
Yeah.
So
well, I'm on the level 1.
You'll be surprised, man. I'm telling you, you playing.
So before you go, we get a little performance of Lil Quita? Since you explain what Lil Quita is?
For sure. We do all that.
All right, let's get it. We're about to do that in a couple of minutes. It's DJ Sus One, the feature presentation. Let's get it.